welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
A live look there at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins.
Welcome to the field, your 2025 Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's 3rd overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake Maye.
Kate, you watch Drake play this game, and he checks every box you want for a franchise quarterback. Tall, athletic, great arm. Now he's got to take all that wonderful potential into week-to-week productivity.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air with Maye. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And it sets up 2nd down. Went way outside there, trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
We see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no.
They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Maye. He lofts it deep right side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. I know you love this guy, Brock, a fellow lefty like you, now in his 6th season, Tua Tagovailoa.
I've heard from many of Tua's peers in the league that there's just not a more accurate guy. If you wanted to just do an accuracy test in the NFL, yeah, Tua's going to hit that target as much as anybody in the league. Avoiding injury and being available is really the only question mark now in Tua's career.
Opening carry for Rhamondre. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 23. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Achane up the middle. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Going play action. Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Knowing how our wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate, and I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone, you got to make something happen, or you could take a risk like that, a huge sack for this defense.
Third down, the Patriots sending out some reinforcements with a dime package. Tagovailoa now gets this one to Waller. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Punt team out now, and it's the former Patriots All-Pro Drake Maye on the kick. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The Patriots offense headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Maye now. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. A run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Maye. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Maye now from the gun. He'll step up, and there he goes. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
2nd and 3 now. From the 39. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play action, Maye. Hauled in by Moore. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
New England.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Washington now to return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their second drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. First and 10 now from the 30. First carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Chain on the inside give. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10.
That's just not the guy
line.
defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Staying on the ground here with A-Chan. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're advancing it well as they face second down. This is complete to Waller. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Well, nothing very fancy about that. That's just a textbook curl route. I think they were running curl routes last century, and it's a play that works a high percentage of the time then, just like it did now.
Third and just 2 to go. Stopped at the 31-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
A-Chain, a first down carry. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tyreek Duggar hauling him down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with A-Chain. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
From the red zone now. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Tyreek Hill, incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Tua off the play fake. The throw is caught. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding a big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here's Tua again. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Patriots and quarterback Drake Maye ready to go once more on offense. And after some momentum was wrestled away by that last touchdown drive, Brock, the pressure is on them to respond here. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Maye to the air. Rhamondre Stevenson makes the catch. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Trying to sneak Maye. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
On first down, it's Gibson. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
He's got it on the bootleg. Catches Maye down the right sideline. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. With enough time, it's almost inevitable he'll find enough space for a completion.
First down, Maye. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a New England first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here's Maye on first and 10. Short pass brought in. And he gets a gain of 9, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. The give inside to Stevenson. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Operating from the gun, here's Maye. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Dolphins 7.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Washington now to return. Jukes one defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. It's a big strike to Hill. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 48-yard line.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Waller with the catch. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that 1st down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third and just 2 to go. Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. Here's a screen for A-Chain. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Tua now from the gun. Trying for a touchdown here. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie before halftime.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Final throw before the break. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen back with you in the studios in Orlando. We've got a close one, as we expected. No quarter given on either side. We are all tied up at the break. This one could go either way, so let's find out as they're ready for the third quarter kickoff. Send it back out to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Washington now to return. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Here comes the Miami offense for the opening possession of the third. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Dumps it off to Achan. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. Has it downfield, working the left. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
New set of downs for him from the 46. Try the middle with Gordon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they're not going to give him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. It's caught left side by Hill. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Another Miami Dolphin. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
I got him, on me.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Dolphins take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 14.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. Escapes a defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Patriots and wide receiver Kendrick Bourne set to take over now. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throw for Maye. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Set it down.
Taken down at the 50-yard line. It's a gain of 20. First down, New England.
They'll come up 1st and 10. On the toss, it's Stevenson. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
From Little League football to the NFL, that is a play that a safety dreams of. Sees that toss play coming and is able to come downhill and knock it backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Maye now from the gun. finds his man. It's Demario Douglas. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
I like crossing routes versus zone coverage. Man, do I love crossing routes versus man-to-man. So hard on those defenders to stick with those receivers all the way across the field. Even for the best athletes at that position, those throws are almost impossible to stop.
May not a throw on third. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 7 and a Patriot first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
May on 1st and 10. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Quick throw completed by May. They get 13 on the pickup, and the Patriots will have a 1st down.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. This is Stevenson heading right. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Not through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
Minka Fitzpatrick on the tackle. The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Stevenson with another carry. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. On the gun, it's May. And he scores! It's a New England touchdown! The Patriots now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Washington now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. They just witnessed maybe the most impressive drive we've seen all game, Brock, and now they get a chance to answer with one of their own. Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. They send Hill right. Tua off the play fake. Taking a deep shot here. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw. Tua. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Miami Dolphins.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Now give to Gordon, coming right. Now he danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. Finds him over the middle. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Throw left side, complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Washington, the motion man here. 2nd down carry for A-Chan. To the defender. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
A-Chan again on 2nd. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Devon Achane with the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
28. Patriots 21.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Patriots and quarterback Drake Maye ready to go once more on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Off the play action. Maye. That one complete to Hooper. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd down now, 7 to go. On play action, here's Maye. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Looking to throw. Oh, he's going to run for it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, New England.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Patriots losing by 7. 1st and 10 from the 41. Maye looking to throw. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. This goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Henry on the catch. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. New set of downs for him at the 38. Here he is to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That play good for 17 and a first down.
First down, Patriots.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. He'll look to throw it. Running a screen for Stevenson. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock. It's just one loses yards. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped. Give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a 1st and goal.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even...
And he gets on the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up.
Touchdown, New England.
So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
They're lining up for 2. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
The Patriots will line up for
Back to throw.
conversion.
And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
Dolphins 28.
All right, let's be frank, Brock. You don't be Frank, I'm going to be Frank. You be Brock. Sure, time may not be out just yet. I'll be here with your mom jokes all day. Time's not out yet, but they sure risked the entire game on that call with not too much time to go.
Who likes playing it safe? Nobody likes playing it safe in this day and age. And you know what else it does? It empowers this defense. Like, now go out and win this game. Offense did their part. They were bold. They took that risk. Now defense, go find a way to finish it.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Miami offense headed out there now. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he got the first. Clock stops at 23 seconds to play. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. Downfield, this finds Waddle. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
19 yards.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Man in motion here. First down, here's Tua. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Tua again. Escapes out to the left. And he works this to the 38 before going down. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
An entire game coming down to this try by Jason Sanders. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. It's far enough, but does not get the redirect off the upright. It's no good. And that miss extinguishes the last chance they had in this game.
No matter how that kick was going to go, Kate, there was going to be elation on one side, an absolute heartbreak on the other, and that's what makes for a memorable finish and one heck of a game we got to watch.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say so long from Miami.